What's going on, everyone? Riddict here, and welcome to Off the Shelf Airguns. That's right, today we are going to be taking a look at the Barra 400E Gen 2. That's right, we got the Gen 2 here. Really wanted to get my hands on a Gen 2, and when I found out they were doing this, I was super excited because the Gen 1, I have the Gen 1 in tan. We've looked at it in the past. I haven't had it out in a while because it has had some issues, some Gen 1 issues. And so I really, instead of like sitting here and fiddling with it, I just wanted to wait for the Gen 2 to come out so we could take a look at that. So we have it now. They've made some upgrades, obviously, to this compared to the Gen 1 to solve some of the Gen 1 issues. Namely, the biggest one being the gearbox getting worn out, and that's because of BB jams and things like that. When you're shooting one of these, don't use copperheads. Don't use those, okay, at all. My personal suggestion is anytime you're using something like this, whether it be CO2 or this or whatever, and it's full auto BB, I'd go with the Hornady Black Diamonds. The Umarex Hornady Black Diamonds. Those are, without a doubt, the best to be using in guns like this. They've made an upgrade to it where if it's going to jam, it's going to jam in the follower tube and not up in the barrel. If it's going to jam, it's going to jam up and find a bad BB or something like that before it goes and messes around and gets up in the barrel and messes with the gearbox and everything else. Okay, so that's a huge upgrade, which I really appreciate. Then the other upgrade is the magazine. Your magazine here is 100 rounds instead of 50 rounds. Plus, it is more of the modern AR style magazine. However, there is some, it's got kind of like a finicky thing where the old magazines used to have a little follower pop up at the end, right? Well, that is not the case with this one. Now, your last 5 shots, like your last 5 BBs, kind of act like the follower. So what happens is when you get down to that last 5 shots, the gun probably won't fire them. And what you would end up doing is taking the mag out, and it would probably spill those last 5 out. My solution to that is just simply gravity feed them and fire them out. That way you don't waste them, all right? And at least you get off the last 5 shots. So just gravity feed on those last 5, and then you're good to go. Of course, your buttstock is collapsible. This is where your battery goes. It is battery powered, of course. You got your flip up sights here, fiber optic. It's a peep sight. I don't know if you can flip that around or not. I don't think you can. It's a peep sight, but honestly, that's all you need. Charging handle here. Your ejection port door does function, but it doesn't do anything. It just pops open for, you know, purposes. When you field strip this to clean it, okay, when you want to clean this, don't use any cleaners on something like this. Don't use any solvents or cleaners. You want a nice dry barrel because it's smooth bore. And to get the best accuracy, you're gonna just want a nice dry barrel when you clean it. So don't go putting any solvents or anything like that in this. So let's go and set up so that we can get ready here, and then we'll take another closer look at this once we get set up. So here we go. All right, we're over here with the Barra 400E Gen 2. Let's take a closer look here. Again, this is the full metal version. You can now get this in a polymer version that's a bit more affordable. But I had to have the full metal version because I love how it feels. I love how the Gen 1 felt, so that's what I went with. Now, these are not for everyone. They are pricey, but what you're getting, okay, especially with the full metal one, you're getting something that's very well constructed, first of all. And the batteries are just great for backyard plinking, and that's what this is all about, because you can come out here in any weather. It doesn't matter if it's super cold, super hot. It's not going to mess with it because it's not CO2. It's just battery. So this thing will truck all day long, no problem, no matter what you're doing, no matter what kind of weather you're in. Now, if you want to come out here in thunderstorms or snowstorms, that's up to you, but it'll still work. It'll still do its thing. You know, I don't know if you want to get it wet, but you know, there's that. You have 100-round magazines, and these batteries will do you about, I don't know, somewhere around 3,000, 4,000 shots before you have to charge them again. So, I mean, you're shooting all day long. The magazine is drop it's a dropout, so whenever you hit it, be ready. Your safety, and then it's semi, and then full, and that's ambidextrous on both sides, of course. It has a pick rail. Put any kind of sights or scopes if you want to on there. I wouldn't. That's just me, because what we're going to be doing at the end of the day, we're just slinging lead, okay? Well, steel, I should say. Steel, I should say. Don't use lead BBs in this. Do not do that. Anyway, next, the speed loader has been upgraded as well. Instead of that little plastic plunger, now you have this nice metal plunger on there, okay? And the quality of it feels a little bit upgraded from what it was before too, just in general. And I gotta say, especially if you use the Hornady Black Diamonds like I recommend, this loads like a dream, especially with that metal plunger now. It is absolutely no problem. Boom, 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 and you're ready to rock and roll. And I just clipped one out of there. Anyway, the new speed loader, the upgraded speed loader, a huge improvement here. And when you put the BBs in it, when you fill it up, when you open that and you fill it up, don't fill it all the way to the top. Just fill it to that top line where it says 200. Don't fill it all the way to the top, because then it has room to breathe and it'll work the best that way. Another upgrade they've made is the spring in this has more tension. So therefore, we went from 400 FPS max to now it's 440 FPS max. So you can get about 440 max. We'll see what it really does, but yeah, so there's that. Anyway, enough of that. We got to do something here real quick. Pating! That's what you're waiting for. You're waiting for the pating. It's pating again. Pating! I missed that second one. What about the little thingies? Oh. The wind is blowing. Hold on. There it is. Oh man. So yeah, it patings just fine. Don't worry, we're gonna do some full auto, but before we do that, let's get this out here, okay? And we're just gonna do this real quick. I'm not even gonna sit here and fool around with a second camera on this and all that nonsense. We're just gonna find out real quick what we got going on here. Here we go. All right, check that out, 420. Oh yeah, Cheech and Chong, baby. So not too bad, it's right there. You know, they say max of 440, so it's definitely right there. Let's find out real quick here. Let's bring this over here. And this way we can set her on here. And then we can go ahead and, where to go here? Bust out the old Wheeler trigger gauge. Not that I give a single crap what the trigger's doing on this, because that's just so not what I'm doing. Like, it feels fine, but let's find out. Yeah, it's fine. 2 pounds, 8.8 ounces. So there you go, 2 pounds, 8.8 ounces. Not bad at all for what we're talking about here, guys. Not bad at all. So let's start shooting some targets. Let's see, let's just shoot the clay targets first. I'm gonna go full auto. See how that works. Oh man, check that out. That was nice. Oh, that was nice. That was real nice. Shooting a little low at first there. I had to make a little adjustment, but we're good. Now I got one of them pop shot can throwers out there. Let's see if we can't do something about that. I totally probably missed it. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Now, I've already shot some out of this, so I'm probably going down to empty. And then, so gravity feed. Just make sure you got them all. Got them all. Got the other one here, ready to rock and roll. Just like so. Just like so. And then, yeah. I'm gonna go set up some more clay targets and reset my can thing there. and we'll be back. All right, so I don't even know if my second camera was recording on that last one, so probably totally missed that. So let's do it again. If I didn't miss it, then whatever, but let's do it again. Oh yeah. Yeah, baby. Oh my goodness, where's Billy? We don't know. Oh, that was good. All right, let's try the pop shot can again. Don't know. No idea if I hit it. Man, this thing is fun. I love this. Love this thing. Yeah, man, I can't say enough good things about it. Now, some people, you know, they still say, I'm still having jams, man. Are you using, what are you using it? All right, seriously. Use good BBs. Don't dump them on the ground, or don't even dump them out and load them in like that. Don't, just straight from the bottle to the speed loader into the mag, okay? Because honestly, even with my Gen 1, barely ever had any problems with it. Barely ever. Especially using the Hornady Black Diamonds. So just remember that, folks. The Hornady Black Diamonds are the way to go in any of these full auto BB guns, okay? So just keep that in mind. I'm going to go, I think I'm gonna have to go buy more clay targets. I think I'm all out, but I got a couple other things we can set up real quick. Give me a minute. All right, we're loaded back up and ready to go. I got some cans over there, kind of full of water. Filled them with water, something a little bit of weight, because it's windy out here, they're gonna blow over, so. Take a shot at those, and then for the finale, we will put this on paper and see what it's doing. Yes, it's a smooth bore BB gun, guys. It's not gonna be pinpoint accuracy. That's not what this gun is about. But we're still gonna check it and see what we're doing at 10 yards, because I think that would be a fair yardage to check it at. Anyway, let's do this. Let's do this, cans. How about that pop shot again? Oh, come on. I didn't hit it last time. Maybe I hit it that time. I'm gonna go check it, and then I'm gonna put some paper up, and we're gonna see what we're doing there. Alrighty. I did hit it. There it is. I hit it. Cool. Got it pretty good too. I think that's the only hit I got, but hey, I hit it. I'll take that all day long. All right, here we go. Let's put it on some paper, just because I know some people want to know. And so that's what we're gonna do. Let's see what we get. All right, this is kind of high. A little too high. Let's fix that. There we go. That's better, kinda. Whatever. All right, here we go. Put it on. We're gonna do semi-auto, obviously, first. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad for a smooth bore. Look at that. Not too bad for a smooth bore at 10 yards, huh? How about full auto? Here we go. Wow, that actually groups pretty good at full auto. Gravity feed. All right. Look at that. That groups pretty good at full auto, don't it? Check that out. Wow. So there it is, folks. The Barra 400E Gen 2. Yep. Very happy that they made the upgrades they have, and I quite like it. I quite like it. Again, this is not for everyone. You have to remember, it's an investment. Once you get it and get the batteries, you don't have to worry about buying CO2s. You don't have to worry about stopping and refilling in the PCP tank or whatever, okay? Not that that's a problem, but you know, sometimes when we're just out here to do some backyard plinking, because that's all this is going to be able to do, you're not going to be pesting with this, okay? This is for doing drills, training, or most importantly, backyard plinking, okay? That's what this is for. One battery is going to last you a very long time, and if you buy extras and you keep them charged up, you're shooting all day long, man. You ain't got to say, oh man, I got to stop CO2. Nope, only thing you got to do, load your speed loader back up, load up your mags, get extra mags, definitely get extra mags. At least get one extra mag, right? And man, you're shooting all day long, having a good old time with this, all right? And so yeah, the Barra 400E Gen 2, huh? And just keep in mind, folks, not only are you getting what you're getting, Barra is supportive of all their products to the point where they have the parts readily available right there on their website. You don't have to sit here and worry about calling them and wondering this, that, and third. If they have them, you'll see. They'll be on their website, and it'll say whether they're in stock or not. And they support all their stuff like that, and I really like that, okay? I really, really like that, and I really like this company because of that, all right? Again, for those of you out there that may have had bad experience with customer service, or you haven't had any customer service because you're trying to get through, they're a young company, they're a small company. You got to be patient with them. They will take care of you, all right? They will. I've never had a problem with them, and I mean, they're certainly not telling me to say this. I have no affiliation with them whatsoever. I'm just giving you my personal experience with them, so, okay? Back when it was Bear River and these guys took them over and they became Barra, I've been kind of right there with them the whole time. So, yeah, Barra. And they were the first to bring something like this out. Now, of course, Umarex is bringing one out much like this, and I'm curious to check that out. And we will when we can get a hold of it. But that'll be down the line. That will be down the line. And we've got more coming. We've got more coming, that's right. I have some interesting things coming, some new stuff that we're going to take a look at that I'm quite interested in seeing. And yeah, that's what we're going to be doing here. And going into 2025, that's right, already. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Going into 2025 already? Crazy. But there you go. The Barra 400E Gen 2. We'll come back and we're obviously going to do more videos with this. I have other ideas. I have other targets I want to try and things like that. And we'll bust out the Gen 1 and kind of compare FPS numbers and things like that. Just kind of see what's going on. See what's going on. But as far as the Gen 2, man, good stuff. Really like this, man. Really, 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 really like this. So, yeah, there you go. With that said, I will catch you all down the road.